there are 2 coins. In the second row, can you count 1, 2, 3? 3 coins are added and it becomes 5. In the third row, again, yes. Students, can you see what number of coins are added? 3 coins again are added and it becomes 8. In the fourth row, again, 3 coins are added and it becomes 11. In the fifth row, again, how many coins are added? Yes, very good. 3 coins are added and it becomes 14. Subsequently, in each row, 3 coins are added. So can you get some idea of arithmetic progression? What is arithmetic progression? A fixed number of coins in this example is added to get the next number of the sequence. The fixed number, it is a list of numbers in which every time a fixed quantity is added to get the next number on the list. Okay, class? Okay, students, have you understood this? Now let us proceed and now students, let us take a practical example and understand this. The train. There are 125 passengers in the first carriage, 150 passengers in the second carriage, and 175 passengers in the third carriage. Students, I hope you understand what is a carriage. It is trains में अलग अलग compartments होते हैं, अलग अलग डिब्बे होते हैं, तो उसकी बात कर रहे हैं कि फर्स्ट carriage में 125 passengers हैं, then it increases by 25 passengers in the second carriage, and again can you see it increases by 25 passengers in the third carriage. Subsequently, can you find the number of passengers in the fourth carriage? Yes, 175 in the third carriage, so we will increase by 25 and we get the number of passengers in the fourth carriage, that is equal to, very good students, it is equal to 200 passengers. So likewise in the fifth carriage there will be 225 passengers. In the sixth carriage there will be 250 passengers. These kind of examples of arithmetic sequences or series can be seen in the real life. So let us look at one more example. An auditorium has 20 seats on the first row. Can you see auditorium में बहुत सारी seats होती हैं. First row में different number of seats हो सकती हैं. Subsequently increase हो सकती हैं. Subsequently decrease भी हो सकती हैं. But here the number of seats are increasing. As you see, in the first row there are 20 seats. In the second row the seats becomes 24. So the number of seats increases by 4 seats, and in the second row it becomes 28. So again it increases by 4 seats in the third row, and so on, and has 30 rows of seats. Like this, there are 30 rows in the auditorium. So can we guess the number of seats in the fourth row? अगर third row में 28 seats थी, तो fourth row में obviously 28 plus 4, that will be 32 seats. In the fifth row there will be 36 seats. In the sixth row there will be 40 seats. Like this, we will proceed to the next rows of seats. So students, so these list of numbers follows arithmetic progression. Kaise? Because in this list of numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, It follows a pattern that each term is obtained by adding 2 to the previous term. A fixed number 2 is added to the previous term to get the next number in the sequence. Likewise, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Here, can you observe the pattern? Yes. Each term is obtained by adding minus 2 to the previous term. 10 minus 2, 8. 8 minus 2, 6. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Next term of the sequence is minus 2. Then again minus 4. Can, can we proceed to the next terms of the sequence? Yes, we can. It is pretty simple. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. So each term is obtained by adding 1 to the previous term. As you can see, 5, 5, 5, 5. Is it also a arithmetic progression? Yes, a constant is added to get the next number in the sequence, that is 0. Each term is obtained by adding 0 to the previous term. So each list follow a pattern or a rule. If you see, each list of numbers here follow a pattern or the rule. The rule is, you can observe the rule, a fixed quantity is added to get the next number in the sequence. Let us denote the first term of an AP by A1. So अगर फर्स्ट टर्म A1 है, सेकंड टर्म A2 है, थर्ड टर्म A3 है, फोर्थ टर्म देन A4 है. Likewise, nth term क्या होगी? Nth term is some random n term that is equal to an, and here we are going to discuss about some important concept, that is common difference. What is a common difference? Common difference is what we have already studied, जो हमारे को add करके next term of the sequence मिलता है, that is common difference. Here the common difference is 2. Here the common difference is minus 2. Here the common difference is 1. Here the common difference is 0. So common difference का formula क्या होगा? A2 हमेशा हम आगे वाली टर्म को पीछे वाली टर्म से माइनस करेंगे, वी गेट द सेम नंबर. A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, like this. an minus 1, उसकी प्रीवियस टर्म क्या होगी? an minus 1 is equal to d. So formula for common difference is an minus 1 is equal to d. Students, I hope it's clear to you. Let us proceed and it will be more clear to you what we are talking about. Here, can you see? It is an example of increasing arithmetic sequence, because every time 4 is added to get the next number in the sequence. So here the common difference is d is equal to 4. Here the common difference is every time 3 is subtracted to get the next number of. So common difference is negative here. Common difference is minus 3. Here a sequence is 2, 8, 14, 20, 26. So every time 6 is added to get the next number in the sequence. So common difference is 6 here and here, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Every time 5 is subtracted to get the next number in the sequence. So common difference is minus 5. Now I hope the concept of common difference is very clear to you students. So Now let us proceed to the definition of arithmetic progression. We have already understood what is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is obtained by adding fixed number to the previous term to get the next number in the sequence. So an arithmetic progression is the list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the previous term except the first term. First term is not included here. First term कोई different भी हो सकती है, ज़रूरी नहीं है first term हम include करें arithmetic progression में. But the idea is we have to add a fixed quantity to get the next number in the sequence. If it follows this rule, then it is an arithmetic progression. This fixed number is called the common difference. जो fixed number हम add करते हैं to get the next number in the sequence is called the common difference of an AP. It can be positive, negative, or zero. We have already seen the examples of positive D, negative D, and a sequence in which D is equal to 0. General form of an AP. We can see that जनरल फॉर्म हम कैसे लेंगे बेटा. फर्स्ट टर्म अगर ए है तो सेकंड टर्म कैसे ऑब्टेन होगी. ए प्लस डी, वी विल एड डी to the first term, that is the common difference to the first term to obtain the next term. Second term is a plus d, उसमें d add करेंगे तो क्या आएगा. a plus 2d, then again we add d to the second term to the third term to obtain the fourth term, that is a plus 3d. Likewise, we will obtain the next terms in the sequence. So general term of an AP is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d represent an arithmetic progression where a is the first term and the common d is the common difference. This is called the general form of an arithmetic progression. Last thing we have to discuss in the video is finite and infinite APs. Finite AP क्या होता है? जिसमें number of students in the class 5th to 10th are 25, 23, 21, 19, 17, 15. There are only a finite number of terms. फिफ्थ से लेकर 10th तक कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं. फिफ्थ में 25 हैं, फिर 23 हैं, फिर 21 है, और 10th के बाद नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हमें नहीं लिखने हैं. सो इट इज अ finite number, it has a finite number of terms and it has a last term. But an infinite AP is 2, 7, 12, 15. Every time 5 is added to get the next number in the sequence. So there are infinite number of terms. There is no last term. Infinite AP, it moves on. जब तक हम 5 हमेशा हर नंबर से ऐड होता रहेगा और we get the next term in the sequence. So no last term is there in this kind of a arithmetic progression.